How you doing? Today we are checking out Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Fantastic, fantastic rock riff. Kind of a simple one too, and what I'd really like to do is encourage you into going to learn the rest of the tune. I'll kind of give you a couple of hints as well. So the first little thing that we're doing is just a kind of a little trick. I'm basically holding the 2nd fret of the 5th string and playing the open E string together like an E power chord, but I'm also using my 1st finger behind the nut, so behind the kind of the white bone piece in the guitar, and I'm pressing that down real hard to kind of bend the string, but while holding that B note, and then slowly releasing it. It's kind of a funky trick. I think on the original one he doesn't have the B note, but it's 2 guitars, I think, doing the kind of the bend down, because it doesn't just sound like one note there to me. So that's how I do that little trick anyway. It's lots of fun. So see my 1st finger just behind the nut, I'm just pressing real hard while I'm holding this B note at the same time, then trying to let it off slowly so you get that real notey, so it kind of sounds a bit out of tune. The main riff of the tune has the notes that go B, D, D, E, E, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, D, D, E, E. I'll say that one more time. B, D, D, E, E, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, D, D, E, E. Now that's the chord riff, right? When he plays it as single notes, because it's important to realise that when he's playing the kind of the main riff by itself, he's playing power chords. And he just goes da 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 da. So G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, D, D, E, E, all as power chords. When the vocals start, he plays it as single lines. So he's just playing D, D, E, and that sounds to me like flick off. So he's playing, let me go to a close-up of this actually. So when you're doing the chord version, you can do a power chord either with the 1st and 3rd or 1st and 4th, doesn't really matter. I use 1st and 4th for this when there's just a 2-note power chord, to be honest, most of the time. And I've tucked these fingers away to give you a good clear view. Normally I'd kind of play it more like that, but so we got B, D, D, E, E, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, D, D, E, E. Now when it goes to single note stuff, when the vocals start, he's playing just single notes. So you can, I suppose, go B, D, D. It doesn't really sound right. So I think it's more likely he's going here. B, D, D, E, E. Then the next part to me sounds like flick off. So you'd be using 2nd finger in the 5th fret of the 4th string, sorry, and flicky off to the 4th fret of the 4th string. So you do 3 little flick offs there. Back to the chords. just that main riff. There are another couple of riffs that you should definitely have a go at working out. Kind of work it out on your own. I'm just going to show you so quickly that hopefully you won't catch it all. But of course, there are a lot more riffs in this tune, and I think it'd be great for your development as a guitar player to have a go at working them out yourself. I could give you everything on a plate, but you won't learn as well. And I've given you the basics here, and if you're that guitar player who just likes learning the main riffs to the tunes, and that's enough, and it's fun, that's great. Enjoy this lesson, and that's cool, you know. But if you really want to excel on the guitar and learn new stuff and be able to work things out for yourself, which is kind of where it's at really, then this is a great song for having a go at. You know, that I've shown you where the riffs are. You know, it's kind of mostly the thick strings. I even told you about the little, you know, third finger, second finger, first finger, little chromatic thing that happens a lot in Black Sabbath stuff. So check that out. See if you can have a workout of the rest of the tune. It's a really good fun one to play along with. Classic rock tune. Hope you had fun with it. See you for another riff very soon. Bye bye.